What's going on, everybody? This is Mattdoesfitness, and I woke up this morning and shot an elephant in my pyjamas. I don't know why I was wearing my pyjamas. Good morning and welcome to my full day of eating, episode 24. Now, 24 is quite an emotionally charged number for me because it's the number of breast implant and breast reduction surgeries I've had in the last 4 months. So please, I'd rather if you didn't make any jokes about that. Now, today is a Saturday. As you can see behind me, it is bloody sunny. I'm actually sweating out, just sitting in my kitchen. It's a Saturday, it's 10 o'clock. And I'm excited. Now, if you're wondering why I'm excited, hello! This is the most excited I've been for breakfast in a long time. I've been up for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, probably more like 2 hours, so I've had time to get hungry. I haven't eaten yet, and let's face it, pancakes with golden syrup is pretty much as good as it gets for breakfast. Sarah's made them for me, and I'm very excited. We've got loads of bananas in there, there's a lot of pancakes. I remember the last time I had pancakes with golden syrup, so this promises to be quite a spectacle. Now, today I'm going to be doing some bench press in a bit, so I'll head off to the gym in a bit to do that. I find I can eat breakfast or just food in general quite close to those sessions because where it's bench press, obviously I'm lying down, it's not a massive full body movement, so I can get away with eating breakfast probably 20 minutes, half an hour before I go, whereas if I was doing like a squat or deadlift session, I wouldn't dream of eating within half an hour because the food will be all over the gym floor. So as far as today goes, I don't know if we have any plans as such. We might be doing a little road trip, but I'll keep you posted on that in a bit. I think that's pretty much that. Obviously I'll try and get some extraordinarily exciting food in, as is always the case, but now all that's left to do is to golden syrup up these little beauties. Cue the Marks & Spencer's food advert music. It's one of those songs, you know, you get those bits of music or songs and in your head you know how it sounds, but you just can't really get that across through human vocal cords. I'm trying to translate that to you. I really want to eat this now. That should be enough. That's probably quite a lot as it kind of diffuses across the pancakes. Should be fairly evenly dispersed. OMG, this is going to be good. I'm going to eat this. I'll catch up with you in the car. Okay, that was good. I did bench press, I did 4 sets of 5, and I think I did almost 300 pounds. I don't know, something good. It was a PR, so I'm happy with that. I'm just eating my banana now, and I'm not driving, by the way. That would be hideously dangerous. Sears is driving, which is why it's so bumpy. Bloody hell. Okay, so I'm going to eat this banana, and then I'll catch up with you. And I'm having some lunch. Woo! That was a bumpy ride. I'm back home, not gonna lie, I did give myself a little bit whiplash in trying to portray the bumpiness of the journey, but I think we can all agree it was worth it. Right, I haven't showered yet, which is why I'm still in the same clothes. That would make me dirty if I showered and put the same clothes on. I'd never do that. I have a fajita, which will be the first of certainly 2, potentially 3, probably 2. It's got loads of cheese in it. There is some chicken under that, I can assure you. Quite a lot of chicken, actually, a substantial amount in fact. There's some miscellaneous salad, which I believe is rocket, just there for aesthetic purposes more than anything. And that's just a white tortilla. Also, more exciting, we have some teddy faces. Now, these are pretty fabulous, if I'm honest. They're basically just teddy faces, although to be honest, as far as I'm concerned, that doesn't look anything like a teddy. Like if I saw a bear looking like that, I'd be pretty disturbed, more disturbed than usual. Obviously seeing a bear. They are now as well my main source of protein. I'm looking at a new, it's called the Teddy Face Protein Diet. Basically you get all your protein from Teddy Faces, so they've got 0.6 grams of protein per bag. Done my calculations, I need about 230 bags a day, so I will need to go shopping. Probably need to order in, speak to Aldi's, order them in bulk, get a couple of boxes, but I mean for me personally, it seems like a pretty reasonable way to go, so I'll keep you posted on that front, but hopefully going to get all kinds of size gains from that. Drink wise, double strength squash summer fruits. Now what I have a habit of doing is I'll buy the bottle and then I'll use the previous bottle to fill up squash, so I'll put like that much squash in, fill it up. However, I tend to keep them in the same place in the same cupboard, so I have quite frequently gone to the cupboard in my thirsty haste and just grabbed the bottle and just down a massive mouthful, only to find that it's just pure cordial, which is absolutely horrendous and just tarnishes your mouth with an incredibly overpowering syrupy sweet taste for about an hour, so it's not a good experience. I like my squash pretty strong. Don't know about you, this is double strength, so you obviously don't need as much, but I'm saying for me personally, that bottle there, probably looking at about that much, probably about here, that much squash, which for double strength is obviously quite substantial. So judge me, but that's the kind of guy I am. Anyway, I'm going to eat my chicken fajita, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll probably have a second one, and then we'll see what's going down in a bit. Right, I've showered. I had my chicken fajita, I had the second one in the shower actually, which was nice and warm, but the wrap got very wet, which kind of ruined the experience somewhat. I then, for dessert, and I'm ashamed to say this, had a hot cross bun, which is pretty old granny-ish, kind of thing your grandma would eat. So old granny-ish in fact, I didn't deem it worthy of filming. Anyway, like I said, I'm showered, I'm clean, I'm wearing clean clothes, relatively clean clothes, and some red monkey socks. Exciting news, we're going to IKEA. I say exciting news, it's not really that exciting. We've got some things to buy, but we need to buy a chair for the room that I sit in to do my YouTube videos, so that's potentially exciting. I want to get like a massive comfortable one, don't know if that will happen. Need to do a couple of other bits for the house. The good news is that there is awesome food. IKEA is, in my opinion, a pretty dreadful experience, but the food is exceptional. The food is so good, so I'll definitely be getting excited. Some exciting food going on. Could even get some donuts potentially on the journey. We'll see how that pans out, but definitely some IKEA food is gonna happen, so I'll keep you posted. Okay, we are here, just making our way around this is the office section, I guess. Now we're going into the bedroom section. I don't like the way, when you're in IKEA, oh, very quickly, there's some bears hanging out. I don't like the way in IKEA where the arrows are on the floor and everyone's kind of channeled the same way. I have the urge to fight against the need to conform and just walk the other way. Anyway, I'm really hungry, so we're going to go and get some food. Okay, so look at this, Jesus Christ. I am incredibly happy right now. I'm really hungry. I've got a massive bowl of chips, or a plate of chips technically, with ketchup. Just a massive bowl of meatballs. Sarah's got meatballs with a side of meatballs. Bulking up. And what actually happened there is she ordered small meatballs. They charged her for medium meatballs. And then incredibly awkwardly she then brought that up and we waited there for ages, so the solution was just to get 5 extra meatballs on a plate, which I'm going to eat. Also, our friend here got a giant bird to crap on a bowl. She's now going to eat that, so that should be good. With a little roll there, so. Right, does it roll? Good. Yeah, so I'm going to eat this. It's dark outside now, it's like 6:30 I think. Starting to get to that point in the evening where I get aroused, so let's see what happens. That was rubbish.
Oh, well, come on.
What a go.
Let's do it again. More like... No, more like weird. What is wrong with you? More like...
Right.
Like you're vibrating when you do it.
I just want to go home now.
This donut is disgusting.
We are really bored. Can we go home,
No,
please?
don't.
I don't really want to bend this too much.
And I'm home. Bloody hell, what a day. If I was a butcher and I gave out sausages for the length of a day, I'll be giving out a lot of sausages. And trust me, I don't give out sausages easily. We've done quite a lot. The IKEA trip has taken out of me. I'm very tired now. Look at my eyes. Very, very tired. Food-wise though, OMG, I had all kinds of exciting, exotic items. Obviously you saw them. That dime cake, if you've never been to IKEA before, just go for the food. Trust me, it is worth it for the food alone. The food is so good. The meatballs are incredible. I had like 20, I think 27 or 28 meatballs, including the ones that Sarah's gave me, which is possibly the most meatballs I've ever eaten. Did feel a tiny bit sick afterwards, but it's well worth it. And to be honest, meatballs and chips is pretty much the ideal meal. I mean, what more do you want in a meal than that? And the dime bar cake, like I said, is so good. It's like got the dime chocolate, it's got like marshmallowy type stuff, kind of a biscuity, cheesecakey almost type base. It's just so good. Yeah, I mean, I could eat that consistently over a long period of time and still not get sick of it. We're back now. I had the donuts as well, though. 2 donuts in the car and a coffee. Donuts were pretty disgusting. That's one downside. Go to IKEA, don't get the donuts there, rank. The cinnamon bun, I didn't get that. I got it last time. I think, if I remember correctly, it's okay. Not in the same league as the dime bar cake and the other food and the meatballs, etc., but still pretty good. I've just had my protein, 30 grams of whey with water, with milk and with 5 grams of creatine, which I have every evening. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still thinking about those pancakes I had this morning because they were exceptionally good. That's almost certainly the best breakfast I've had in about 6 months, I'd say. And they're so good, in fact. Just look at this quickly. Right, I'm on my Instagram now. Look at that. Just appreciate how good that is. If you don't follow me on Instagram, just go and follow me. By the time you see this, it'll be about a week old. Just go and follow me and just like this picture because look how good that picture of pancakes is. That is what I had this morning. I want to eat that every day. Look how good they are. Anyway, sorry. Right, that's pretty much that, guys. I'm just going to go now and run a bath. And then fill it with pancakes and golden syrup. Imagine having a bath of golden syrup. What, like, how that? I'd be quite intrigued to know because obviously it's so thick. Would you even be able to penetrate it all the way down? You probably have to like push yourself down to get down, and then you'd be like stuck. I imagine. Like if you were quite, I don't know, immobile, you could just get stuck and die in there. I want to. If I get loads of money, I'm going to buy a massive bath and loads of golden syrup and just fill it up because I want to test that out. I won't go in myself, I'll get someone, I'll just find, I don't know, like an old man and just whack him in there because I want to see what happens. Obviously, I'll keep him fully clothed, like gloves and stuff, because obviously, if he does get stuck and die in there, I don't want to have to get rid of him and waste all the golden syrup, probably reuse that over a period of months, so hygiene obviously is key there. Anyway, that, my friends, concludes my full day of eating. Episode 24. Is it 24? Pretty sure it's 24. If it's not, I'll just cut that out and dub it over. So let's try again, just in case I do need to cut it out and dub it over. Let's try that again. This concludes my full day of eating, episode 24. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, as always, and I will see you tomorrow.